Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
XRP might hit $589 or $3,500. Some people, including the head of digital assets at BlackRock and a member of the Ripple board of directors, appear to believe that can happen. We're not talking about day traders here, we're talking about the head of digital assets at BlackRock and a member of the Ripple board of directors. So back in 2018, they basically made some major predictions regarding Bitcoin and XRP. So in June 2018, Susan Athey, a member of the Ripple board of directors, and Robert Mitchnick, now the head of digital assets at BlackRock, teamed to create a structural valuation approach for crypto assets, which they termed fundamental. This was a research paper that they utilized to figure out how much Bitcoin and XRP are worth now and in the future. They created an XRP valuation calculator, which used a lot of economics and math to come up with these estimates. We're confident that some of you will want to go in and look at the actual numbers as they go into great detail about how they arrived at them. As a result, their study paper concentrated mostly on issues such as demand and supply, as well as transaction and storage demand. It is now possible to construct models or frameworks for calculating the value of particular cryptocurrencies as a result of this prediction model, which is essentially what it is. The fact that they have stated several times that these are on the conservative side of their prediction levels, such as their Bitcoin prediction for 2030, which predicted a high of 93,000 and a low of $45,000, and Bitcoins are currently trading at around $45,000, shows that they have considered a variety of economic factors when making these predictions. By 2030, they predict that XRP will reach a high of $32.19 and a low of $6.37. They are now very respectable figures, and they would give you plenty of time to accumulate all the Bitcoin and XRP you desire before the price reaches those levels. Do you think XRP will follow the suggestions in this article and achieve the $32 high projection? The only way this will happen, as far as we know, is if the litigation between Ripple and the SEC is finally resolved. XRP now has complete transparency. It will be relisted on all major stock exchanges once it has total regulatory clarity. It gained widespread acceptability and institutional support for the purpose for which it was created, namely the instantaneous movement of millions of dollars around the world. Naturally, the price of XRP will surge as a result of this. Will the price of XRP rise to the high forecast of $32? Everything else being equal, their estimates are very correct. The one thing they have not taken into account is macroeconomic circumstances, which occurred in 2020 rather than 2030 when Bitcoin reached an all-time high. XRP would have been in the $15 to $20 range right now if the SEC lawsuit had not been filed, allowing it to profit from a bull market that occurred in 2020 and 2021, and it would not have been far off from that if the case had not been filed. Let us know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called TaoTaoX.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor, and investing is always at your own risk. Moreover, despite the fact that Bitcoin has beaten all other cryptocurrencies so far this week, a gloomy atmosphere has crept up on the cryptocurrency world as a result of an imminent EU parliamentary crypto bill. On Thursday, March 31st, the European Parliament is poised to vote on a crucial piece of legislation aimed at changing the transfer of funds regulation. This will be the EU's most significant measure to date in terms of censoring the cryptocurrency business. This comes as the EU prepares to shut off all sources of Russian monetary support linked to cryptocurrency as promised. The proposed measure, among other things, raises three big red flags. To begin with, a portion of the bill requires, among other things, the broad gathering of users user data, the retention of records, and the verification of data for self-hosted wallets. Because this rule does not specify how the crypto service provider is to verify the unhosted counterpart, it is only reasonable to assume that most crypto companies will no longer be able or willing to interact with unhosted wallets in order to comply. Second, even if there is no evidence or suspicion of illegal activity, the plan requires enterprises to report responsible anti-money laundering authorities for any crypto transfer that exceeds 1,000 euros from an unhosted wallet. Third, by allowing the currently under consideration bill to expire, the crypto community will have created an opportunity for EU members of Parliament to propose and pass additional specific measures to mitigate the risks posed by transfers from or to non-hosted wallets, including the introduction of possible restrictions, as stated in the draft law currently under consideration. This might pave the way for politicians to impose tight limits or even outright bans on transfers between unhosted wallets. As a result of all of this, people all over the world are pushing cryptocurrency users in the European Union to press their legislators for changes that will not impede the region's crypto innovation. And if a prohibition is imposed, Ripple and XRP will undoubtedly suffer. In addition, Goldman Sachs, one of the world's largest financial institutions, has identified RippleNet as a payment possibility. Goldman Sachs cited Circle, Ripple, and Coinbase having potential in payment in a recent report titled Overview of Digital Assets and Blockchain. The Goldman Sachs Investment Banking Division's paper does not shy away from recognizing blockchain-based payment systems, instead emphasizing their many benefits. In terms of the payment solution Circle, Goldman Sachs pointed out that it not only has a system to entertain plastic card clients and that it uses USDC to process payments, which adds a lot of useful features, but it also has built-in fraud control tooling. Second, the bank applauded Coinbase's payment system, which allows for reversal chargebacks as well as the solution's low cost and rapid operations. Coinbase's global reach was also stressed by the bank, who said that it is currently accepted by over 8,000 retailers. Finally, Goldman Sachs realized RippleNet's unique qualities. According to the bank, RippleNet provides a diverse, low-cost, homogeneous, and one-stop payment environment that is available in 55 countries across 6 continents. Bank with RippleNet, financial institutions can extend payment services to new places that would otherwise be difficult or expensive to reach. The findings show a significant shift in institutional views toward cryptocurrencies. Other such incidents have occurred recently, demonstrating the problem's persistence. In February 2021, Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest people, invested in a Brazilian bank focusing on blockchain technology. Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway invested $1 billion. Remember that the billionaire has been an outspoken critic of cryptocurrency in the past. The shift in attitude could be due to the fact that blockchain technology has grown so quickly in recent years that it has become far too valuable to ignore. As a result, there may be a greater trend toward blockchain-based payments. According to a recent Ripple Insight analysis, 60% of consumers who already own a cryptocurrency would absolutely utilize their bank to invest in cryptocurrencies, according to a Cornerstone Advisors survey. Furthermore, according to a Payments.com survey, 78% of millennials and 82% of Generation Z crypto owners want to use it to make contactless purchases. In terms of enabling instant payments through the use of digital banking systems, Asia and the Pacific have moved to the top of the world. Asia-Pacific Accreditation Cooperation has emerged to dominate the digital banking business in recent years, accounting for 20% of the world's 250 digital banks. Instant payments are digital transactions between participating banks that use an instant messaging/payment layer to allow for real-time settlements and outstanding end-user experiences. To make a real-time transfer, several non-crypto quick payment networks need pre-funding beneficiary accounts. Ripple on-demand liquidity, on the other hand, eliminates the necessity for pre-funding. What are your thoughts on Ripple's ability to become what Goldman Sachs believes it can be? Also, due to the court's rejection of both parties' motions, no party can claim a clear advantage. It granted the SEC's petition to dismiss the defendant's fair notice defense, as well as Ripple's assertion that no fair notice of the illicit coin distribution in the extremely volatile cryptocurrency market exists. The SEC and Ripple have been instructed by Magistrate Sarah Netburn of the New York Southern District Court to agree on a briefing schedule for summary judgment applications. The parties are redirected to meet and confer over a briefing schedule for summary judgment motions, Netburn stated. The parties shall submit a joint proposed schedule for the court's approval no later than 1 week after the SEC's submission. The magistrate continues. Individual defendants have until April 8, 2022 to file their motions or answers. The SEC, on the other hand, has until April 15, 2022 to file its position on additional discovery. The deadline to submit a joint proposed schedule is April 22, 2022. According to several legal experts, the summary judgment will most likely center on the fourth affirmative defense, fair notice. Ripple and its co-defendants appear to have benefited from the court's denial of the SEC's move to strike out that defense. Judge Annalisa Torres noted in a previous court ruling what essential considerations might be considered in a future summary judgment on the fair notice defense. Ripple stated that XRP was not sold as an investment and that the company had no ties to XRP holders. The defendant's assertions of fair notice could be the deciding factor in the case and lead to a victory. The defendants want the briefing schedule to begin by mid-May if they have their way. The Securities and Exchange Commission, on the other hand, felt it was premature. As a result, a unified recommended scheduling order is being proposed this month.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.